the last circuit, I have explained design of that transistor Wien bridge oscillator. In this video, I am going to explain how to simulate that design circuit with the help of that multisim. First one, circuit diagram. Transistor, Wien bridge oscillator, oscillator circuit diagram. In the last video, I have clearly explained how to design that this transistor Wien bridge oscillator circuit. First one, lead lag network. Draw the lead lag network. The lead lag network capacitor in series with resistor R. Capacitor in parallel with resistor R. Next, two stages are used here generally. This is the stage 1, stage 2, stage 1 here, R11, R12, RC1, B1, C1, E1. Next one. This is the R21, R22, RE2, CE2, RC2. This is the coupling capacitor. C2. The output is V0. All are connected here. This one is VCC is equal to 12 volts. Here we use some negative feedback, that is R3. This R3 is connected. This one is R4. Here all are connected. All are connected to ground here. This one is connected to this one. Output of that network is connected to here, this one. This is the complete circuit diagram. This one is R3 is the variable one. By adjusting R3 value, and we will get the pure sine wave. We will see. Now we will see in simulation part. Let C is equal to 0.01 microfarad. R is equal to 10 kilo ohms. C is equal to 0.01 microfarad. R is equal to 10 kilo ohms. R11 is equal to 47K. R12 is equal to 10K. RC1 is equal to 2.2K. Here R21 is equal to 47K. R22 10K. RC2 2.2. Here some coupling capacity is used here. C1 10 microfarad. Here C2 is also 10 microfarad. CE2 10 microfarad. RE2 680. R4 is also 680. Here we use some 4.7 kilo ohms potentiometer. By changing this value, the gain of that this circuit is adjusted. Finally, we will get the pure sine wave. This is the frequency of oscillations. F is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. 2 into pi means 22 by 7. That R value is 10K. 10 into 10 power 3. C value is 0.01 microfarad. 0.01 into 10 power minus 6. We will get a 1.59 kilohertz frequency. See the circuit diagram, transistor Wien bridge oscillator circuit diagram. Design part already explained in the last video. This is the original circuit diagram. Next, we will see how to produce this circuit, generate or produce some sine wave with frequency is equal to time period is equal to T, F is equal to 1 by T. Calculate this practical value. This is output voltage with this theoretical value Ft. Now we will see that one simulation by using multisim. This is the circuit diagram. By changing this one 680 ohms. This is the R4. 4.7 kilo ohms. That is the potentiometer R3. Here initially this value is some 47.7. By that design circuit is established by using this multisim software. Pick up the components, true transistor, BC107 transistors, resistance values. Already these values are designed in the last video. Pick up all the values. You have to establish some connections. This is that 12 volts. After that, here potentiometer is selected. 4.7 kilo ohms potentiometer. The connection is like that here. 680 ohms, 4.7 kilo ohms. In this experiment, by changing this potentiometer value in successive steps, observe the output waveform. If you will get pure sine wave and then find out the frequency, time period of the waveform and later frequency of the waveform. Compare this theoretical value with practical value. Now we will see how to simulate this circuit. First, click on this green button. Waveform. Waveform is not obtained. By changing this value, slightly drag this one, 58.5% of 47. Again simulate. Some clipping has been observed here at the output waveform. Pure sine wave is not obtained. Pure sine wave is not obtained. Again, by changing this value to 42, 44, 45, 47.7, 49.8, and again simulate the circuit. We will get some sine wave. This is the sine waveform. Again, some clipping has been observed at the top. Here, some clipping is observed here. The value changed to 47 point. Will not get any waveform. Gain is not adjusted to 3. .2 steps are used here. The variation is like that. Increment value is 0.2. But 8.8. But sine wave, we will observe the sine waveform, clear sine waveform, and find out the time period. And find out the time period of the waveform. This one, changing this value here. That is equal to 204.744 microseconds. 204 point. Therefore, F is equal to time period T is equal to 204.44 microseconds. Therefore, F is equal to 1 by T, 1 by 204.44 microseconds, 10 power 6 by 204.44. Find out this value. Compare this value with the theoretical value. 1000 by 1000 divided by 204.47. That is equal to 4.8 kilohertz. But here practical value is 1.5, theoretical value is 1.59 kilohertz. Some mistake is there. This value is here adjusted to again simulate this one. Some clipping is there at the top. Okay, 49.2. Observe the pure sine waveform. the pure sine waveform and again find out the time period means the time will require to complete a full cycle. From this point to this point, that is equal to 426.966. Here t is equal to 426.96 microseconds. F is equal to 1 by t. F is equal to 1 by t. That is 1 by 426.96 into 10 power minus 6. Therefore, 10 power minus 6 means 1000 divided by 426.96 into some kilohertz. 1000 divided by 426, that is equal to 2.34 kilohertz. Theoretically, our value is nearly F is equal to F value is nearly theoretically calculated value is 1.59 kilohertz. The difference is 2.34 minus 1.59. That is equal to 0.757 kilohertz difference value. This is the difference value. By carefully adjust this value and we will get the pure sine wave and then only calculate time period of the waveform and also frequency of the waveform. With this, the simulation of this circuit is completed. Thank you.